At last, the latest PSA order is here, and I'm so excited to open it. This is a little bit smaller of an order, only 25 cards, but it's going to be exciting. Lots of 2023 Bowman paper, lots of that got sent in, as well as some first edition. There's also a few sapphires I'm excited about, so let's open it up and see what PSA has for us today. Let's see. I think this is a spacer. That'll make them easier to take out. And first up, we got the sapphire. Matt Manning orange out of 75. Matt Manning rookie sapphire. I'm not exactly sure how great of a season he's having so far, but I know he's not hurt anymore. He was hurt basically all last season, but he's back. He's pitching. Matt Manning, got to keep your eye on. That's a great color match right there. Next up, Jordan Hillar. I think this is probably first edition. Yes, it is. We got a first edition of 2022 Bowman Draft, Jordan Hillar, PSA 10. I think there's going to be more Jordan Hillar first editions in here. I'm not sure if it's the same not sure how many more out of draft though. Next up, we got Chase DeLauder. Chase DeLauder, that's going to be 2022 Bowman Draft. And Chase DeLauder is PSA 10. I think this is one of 2 DeLauder papers that we sent in. 2 DeLauders. So this is number 1. Hopefully we get just as good of luck with number 2. We got another Lar. Is it the same number on the back as our other one? Yeah, 78. So exact same card for the Lar here. Let's hope our luck holds through. Usually we have pretty good luck with the paper, so yep. We got our second first edition Lar. That's great. I think he hasn't started out the year the greatest in the minors, sadly. He's not batting super high. He's slugging, but he's not really batting for too high of an average. So this is Jarren Duran. This is out of 499. It's a green foil rookie. And this is a guy who's actually had a pretty good season this year. It's PSA 10, Jarren Duran green foil board. He's off to a pretty good start of the season. Hopefully he can keep it up. I think he's batting over 300 for Boston right now. He hasn't played enough games to qualify for average or anything like that so far, but great start of the season for Jarren Duran. Glad to see him performing. He kind of had a rough first year with Boston. Oh, and then Curtis Mead. Curtis Mead's killing it in the Tampa's minor league system. We sent in a first paper of him and got a 9 on it, but still fun to see Curtis Mead. It might be a little off center there, top to bottom, so it's probably what being up Curtis Mead, but not bad. Definitely prospect that, Tampa, I don't know how they do it. They just keep getting great players. Next up, Tamar Johnson. This will be probably paper out of draft again. Yes, Tamar Johnson got a 10, and I think this is one of 2 Tamars that are in this order, so keep out for Tamar number 2. Keep an eye out for him. I'm not sure how great Tamar's been playing in the minors so far, but we'll see. We'll see how he does. And this is probably one of the bigger cards in the order. This is Gabriel Rincones. He didn't really play any minor league games before I sent this in, so hopefully he played a little in spring training, played a little in the minors now. Hopefully he turns out. He's, I believe, third round pick for the Phillies. They also picked up Justin Crawford in that draft class, but this is a sapphire of him, a red sapphire. And graded PSA 9, so not the greatest, but red 4 out of 5. It's a beautiful looking card. I think I'm seeing where it's, a 9. Like, I checked all the surface and everything, but it does look like it's a bit off center top to bottom. So it's a little off on the centering, but, it's a red out of 5. You want to see it in a PSA frame no matter what. So it's a cute card. Hopefully Gabriel Rincones can do some great things. I think this 2 out of 3 on the sapphire so far. 2 out of 3 sapphires we sent in. And is this the third? It could be. It could be, or it could just be more Bowman of Jordan Walker. But oh, here we are. This is our 3 out of 3 Sapphires. Yellow out of 99, Jordan Walker. PSA 9 though. Still a cute looking card though. Jordan Walker's a big dog. Not necessarily sure what went wrong on this one, but beautiful card. Jordan Walker is a beast. There'll be quite a few first editions of Walker in this order as well. And it looks like next up is one of them. Oh, no, this is first edition, but the sky blue. There's also quite a few base in there, but the sky blue Jordan Walker, that's a nice card. You got the PSA 10 on it. It's hard to grid these foils, so getting a 10, that is a good sign. Next up, Kevin Parada over with the New York Mets. He was, what, 11th overall for the Mets? Catcher Kevin Parada. I think he also got some time during spring training this year, so great to see a 10 on there. Great to see a 10 with Kevin Parada. Next up, Gavin Cross. Same story. I think he played a little bit of time with KC in spring training. Still pretty young in the system. Just got drafted, but nice to see a 10 there too. Good old Gavin Cross. He's interesting. It should be interesting to see what he does. He's still a few years out. This guy up next is a little bit closer, Brooks Lee. He got actually a decent amount of time during spring training, similar of Jackson Holiday, where they just got some good playing time. But he's a guy that's, came out of college a little closer to the big leagues. Great to see a 10 there. Brooks Lee is, he's a guy that you're going to have to keep your eye on, switch hitting shortstop. He's going to have to beat out, the Twins have a lot of depth at the position. They have Correa. They have, Brooks Lee's in the prospects. But who else? He's injured right now. Was a rookie last year. They have another shortstop, Royce Lewis. That's who it is. They also have Royce Lewis's depth at the position. So there's a ton of depth there. But shortstops they can move around. They can play anywhere. So it'll be interesting to see where Brooks Lee breaks through with the Twins, with the depth that they have at shortstop. Next up, this should be our second Tamar Johnson, and just as good a look as the first one. Another 10 for Tamar. Great to see. Great to see what this man does. People are saying he's the best pure hitter in the draft class, best pure hitter they've seen in a while. Be interesting to see what Tamar does. In fact, I think the other week, people are thinking he's going to be primarily second base once he hits the majors, but he has been playing a little bit of shortstop in the minors. I think he posted a video on Instagram with it, maybe a week ago. He's having fun at short, but people are projecting him probably to be career second baseman up at the major league level. So we got Marcelo Mayer. He keeps moving up top prospect rankings. He's smashing it in the minors. He's kind of the guy over in the Red Sox organization right now, but Marcelo Mayer, first edition, PSA 10, great to see. Great to see. This is the last one in this box. It's going to be another LAR. Is it same number? Yeah, 78. So it's our third first edition LAR, same card, out of draft. And there it is. I think there's one more LAR, but I don't think it's out of draft. So that will also be a card to keep your eye out for. So we'll move the first box out of the way, move on to the second. It's bundled a little bit differently. I'm going to have to take it out and unwrap it. And here we go. It's ready to reveal. First up, looks like we've got a Curtis Mead first Bowman Chrome. And I don't even know why I sent that in. That is way off centered, but that's why it got an 8. But Curtis Mead, still a big dog. Kind of definitely disappointing on the 8, but I don't know why I didn't see it before there. But Curtis Mead, definitely a big dog. That's definitely the lowest grade I'm hoping that we'll ever see in this order, but they're all newer cards. Shouldn't see anything that low. And this is our second Delauder. Just as good a look with the first one, another 10 on the Delauder. Next up, we actually had 4 of them. We have 4 first editions out of draft of Jordan Lar. Great luck on all of them, 10s on all of them so far. We've done really well on the paper, except for that one Curtis Mead. Sapphire's been up and, kind of not the greatest. The one Chrome wasn't too great, but how about Jordan Walker? We already saw the Sky Blue, but here is the based first edition, another Gem Mint 10. I think there's maybe 1-2 more of these. These are great looking cards out of the draft. I like the picture they picked out for that one. Up next, another Jordan Walker. This one was out of, I believe, Bowman of 2022. And it's another cute Jordan Walker to add to the collection. Up next, this is our Jordan Lar. That's not out of draft. This one was out of Bowman as well. Great looking cards. Jordan Lar, he's struggling right now, but I think he'll put it together and you'll see that man really performing for Arizona in a few years. But how about this man? Wander Franco, PSA 10 rookie. There's only 5,000 of these in existence, and here's one more. Wander Franco, what a legend. He's putting up a great season. Tampa's playing awesome. I know the values on these aren't too high right now, but keep an eye out. Wander Franco is a big dog. And then we've got another Jordan Walker first edition and another Gem Mint. That is all good things there. And here's another one, another Gem Mint 10. We're rolling it in on the Jordan Walkers. The Sapphire came in a 9, but don't worry about it. And that is all from our latest PSA order. Can't wait for another one to come in. These are legit part of the best part of the hobby. Well, we'll see you guys next time we have an order in.